I'm Jerry Camaro, and if you haven't realized it by now, this tape is about the bottom deal. I've always loved the bottom deal, and I've tried different methods. They were all a little bit too contrived for me. You had to use too much finger movement to get the card out. And I set out to come up with a bottom deal that made it a lot easier without all the finger movement. And the person that put the capper on that was Lou Lancaster. Years ago, we were working at Magic Island together, and he mentioned something to me about snapping your fingers when you did a bottom deal. And I thought about it, and it works. And done very simply, the hardest part about this bottom is the grip. You hold the pack in the mechanic's grip or dealing position. Your index finger goes across the front edge of the deck to the right-hand corner. And that presses back into the heel of your hand. So basically, that is the only thing that is holding the deck. When you want to get a card, you're going to snap your fingers by coming in between your index finger and your middle finger. You're going to reach in, snap your fingers, and the card comes right out. That's the idea. Now, when you push the top card over for cover, it makes it almost completely invisible. Now, what's nice about this bottom deal is there is no finger movement. And if you take a look from the bottom, you see that the fingers do not move. There is no finger flinging, nothing to catch your eye. Now that you know the basic idea of the bottom deal, the grip and the snapping of the fingers, another important thing to realize with this bottom deal is you don't take the card from the deck. You take the deck from the card. So as you're pushing the card over and you're snapping your fingers, the left hand comes away. As the left hand comes away, the card comes right out with very little noise. If you take it with the right hand, you hear the noise, and you can actually hear the difference. When you take it with the left hand, just sliding the left hand away eliminates the noise from that bottom deal. And that's the takeaway. One of the most important things in dealing a bottom is the rhythm that you use in getting the card. And one easy way of building a rhythm is to take about a quarter of the pack, turn it face up, and shuffle it into the face down cards. Start dealing cards one at a time to the table. When you get to a face up card, you deal a bottom. And you keep going. Every time you get a face up card, you take a bottom deal. This builds up a rhythm for you so that when you're dealing the cards and you need to go from a top to a bottom, you can do it without any hesitation. That's one very good way of practicing the bottom deal. That is practice. Hi, my name is Jerry Camaro. You are?
Nice, Shantae.
Shantae, nice to meet you.
Nice
And you are?
Valerie.
Valerie, nice to meet you. I'm Jerry Camaro. I'm going to be doing some things for you this afternoon that are kind of fun. I think we'll start off with you, Shantae. Would you shuffle the cards for me, please? Very good. You can shuffle them again. This is just to make sure that I don't have them in any particular order. A lot of people think that we as magicians do things like that. And we do, but you never know. Say stop.
Stop.
Right there? Take a look at the card. You have it? Okay. You have it? Very good. We're going to mix them up a little bit, and I'm going to make a lie detector out of this deck of cards. In order for it to work, though, I need to program it. So I'm going to program the deck. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions. Now, you can lie. You can tell the truth. It doesn't matter. Okay? That's the important thing to know. Okay? And let's go with this one and this one. Okay? So now the deck is programmed. We give it a little shuffle just to further extend the programming. Now remember, you could lie, you could tell the truth, it doesn't matter. Okay, so was your card a face card or a number card?
A number.
A number card. That's N-U-M-B-E-R, number. Okay. Was it a red card or a black card?
Black.
A black card. That's B-L-A-C-K. And if it was a black card, was it a club or a spade?
A spade.
Spade. S-P-A-D-E. Spade. Very good. Now remember, I told you you could lie, you could tell the truth, it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's see how we made out. I asked you first if it was a number card or a face card, and you said it was a number card. You started off with a lie, it was a face card. I asked you if it was red or black, and you said it was black. Well, you told the truth, it was black. I asked you if it was a club or a spade, and you said it was a?
Spade.
Yeah, you lied, it was a club. So it was a face card, a black card, a club. As a matter of fact, it was the queen of clubs. Now that doesn't amaze me half as much as this is, you see.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you. Now that you've mastered the bottom deal, I'm going to teach you how I do the tricks that I showed you on the tape. They're all very simple because you're working out of the bottom deal. The first trick is the lie detector. And I got the idea for this trick from Ron Bauer's lie detector. Done very simply, you have a card selected. Now, I always use the peak. And a little thing to let you know about the peak, many magicians will have a card peeked in this manner. The problem with that is only one person is getting to see the card. If you do the peek this way, then everybody gets to see the card. Less chance of people forgetting, and especially if you're working in a bar atmosphere. So once you have the card selected, you hold a break and just double cut it to the bottom of the deck. All right? Now you're going to turn the cards towards yourself. You're going to look at the card. In this case, it's the ace of diamonds. So you tell the spectator you're going to program the deck. And the way you program it is you grab first the color but the opposite suit. So you would come up with like a 4 of hearts. Then you go for the suit. Okay, you peel those 2 cards off and put them to the bottom. Now you go for any indifferent card, just so you show the same top and bottom. Then you get the matching card but opposite color. In this case, the card was the ace of diamonds is the one we're going for. So you would look for the ace of clubs or the ace of spades. In this case, I grabbed the ace of clubs. You place those cards on top of the pack. Now you ask different questions. The first question you ask is, was it a number card or a face card? Whatever they say, you just deal from the top of the deck. If they say it was a face card, you deal F, A, C, E. Now you start dealing your bottom. You ask the next question, was it a red card or a black card? Let's say they lie and say black. Then you deal a bottom for B, then L, A, C, K. Then you ask them, was it a club or a spade? All the time you're telling them they can lie, they can tell the truth, it really doesn't matter. You deal the bottom on the first card, let's say they say spade, it's S, P, A, D, E. Now you double cut the bottom card to the top, which is the selected card, as you're talking about the 3 questions. Now you lay the pack to the side. You draw all attention away from that, and you say, I asked you if it was a face card or a number card, and you said it was a face card. You turn the packet over, you say, but you lied. Then you ask for the color, whether it was red or black. You turn the packet over, and you show that it was a red card. Turn the last packet over to show the suit. And what you say is, okay, it was a spot card, a red card, and it was a diamond. As a matter of fact, it was the ace of diamonds. Now that doesn't amaze me half as much as this does. Now you just turn over the top card of the pack, and it's the ace of diamonds. That's the lie detector. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever sat at a poker game and wondered whether or not you were being cheated?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, I know. How about you?
Sure.
I'm going to show you one of the ways that a gambler who cheats for a living. Now, not all gamblers cheat, but some of them do. And I'm going to show you one of the ways that they do cheat. When it's their turn to deal, what they do is gather the cards that they want in their hand from the discards and control them to the top of the deck.